a potential supersonic enemy, flying to avoid your defenses with a single objective: to kill you. Your defenses must be ready. No time for additional training now. Just the response that well-trained defenders have always demonstrated. Get him before he gets you. But how do you prepare your people so that they will be ready if that time comes? You do it with a bird that does everything your enemy can do. You do it with a red bird called Firebee. And the questions are, will the Firebee present the same challenge to your defending weapon that a real aggressor will? Can you use it over and over again with no risk of life and at a reasonable cost? Can it be fired from your prepared fixed ranges or launched from mobile sites anywhere in the world? The answers are all yes, if you're flying Firebee. Put it in the air, yet make sure it's easy to fly and can do it according to plan and with proven performance. One thing that surprised me was a great variety of Firebee missions. For instance, the Red Bird can whip a bannered target at low level around a racetrack course about 5 miles by 3 miles at a speed of 400 knots. Now, this gives the troops a presentation every 2 minutes. By adding special increased maneuverability kit, Firebee can fly 6 G-turns on a range only 3 miles long and a mile wide. This gives a presentation about once every minute. As a target for infrared-seeking missiles, heat sources can be mounted on the bird's wingtips. Heat source can also be installed in a target called Firebee. These are unreeled, one at a time, from the Firebee and towed at a safe distance. As a target for radar-guided missiles, Firebee is equipped with a radar-reflecting Lunenburg lens. If use of a tow target is not practical, the lens can be installed directly in the drone. We prefer the traveling wave tube for active radar augmentation because the system can be adjusted to reflect the radar image of any aggressor aircraft. We want a MiG? We've got one. We want a bomber? We've got one. Or anything in between. This means that Firebee can be used as targets for the full complement of surface-to-air missiles. The whole range of air intercept weapons. Lately, the Firebees have been playing bad guy for the new heat-seeking red-eye missile. Firebee can either hold a set speed or accelerate or decelerate on command from 200 to 600 knots. Variable altitude, direction, speed. That's the name of the game. The interceptor missiles are expensive. And when you fire one, you must know how well it performs. Firebee can tell you better than the missile itself, because Firebee can be equipped with any of 3 different missed-distance scoring systems. Self-contained Doppler radar, partially self-contained Doppler radar, and the detection of atomic particle radiation. Acoustical and optical systems, as well as an improved Doppler system, may also be used for scoring. target recovery is also important, because the true measure of cost is not the cost of the target, but rather the cost per presentation. Even an advanced bird like the Firebee is cost-effective because it makes many runs in its life. We have controllers who fly the target to a recovery area. And land it on a dime. Of course, Firebee can also be landed in water. After water recovery, a thorough wash with fresh water, routine systems check, quick stencil job, Firebee is ready to go again. A good ground service crew can turn a Firebee around in one day. Those Firebees are rugged. And I've seen them successfully recovered with big sections shot away. Reliability, that's the name of the game. With experienced service crews, reliability averages better than 95%. Reliability starts with competent design and is assured by advanced manufacturing techniques. Suppose the potential enemy keeps changing or improving his planes. These challenges can be met by adding different pieces of hardware to the Firebee. As its ability to carry heavy loads, this Firebee made a run with a 500-pound bomb under. As for changing tactics, 2 Firebees have already flown in formation, and a system is under development that will allow close formation flying of multiple targets. A radar altimeter has been developed that allows the Redbird to simulate a low-level penetration or strafing run at altitudes as low as 50 feet.
159 down.
Houston up the edge.
45
Here's right the thing that's ahead of the ship about here.
For the supersonic threat, it was necessary to develop a supersonic bird known as Firebee 2. This Firebee can not only fly and maneuver at speeds up to Mach 1.5 at 60,000 feet, or Mach 1.8 at 40,000 feet, but it can also do just about everything the subsonic bird can do. For instance, the supersonic bird stabilization system has Firebee's typical forgiving nature. On this launch, a lesser target would have augured in. A Navy program gives a pretty good indication of Firebee's performance capability. In this program, a Navy combat pilot directs the maneuvers of the bird during an air intercept mission.
Increase target speed. Give me a high G, right turn. Give me a high...
So, when you look at the reliability, the versatility, and flexibility, the total package, Firebee does the job for all 3 services.